Hey, welcome to day 2 of the 7 real reasons why you are broke video masterclass. And I hope you did your assignment of yesterday. And I also hope that you participated in the discussions that went on our closed Facebook group. Today I want to talk about the second reason why people are broke. By the way, I'm sure if I ask you what this is, most of you will say money. Most times when I do trainings and I ask the same question, people say it's money. Some of them will even smell it and say they know money when they see money. And when I tell them that this is not money, they get confused. Like I'm telling you right now, this is original, it's not fake. It's from the central bank. It is 1,000 naira notes, Nigerian currency, original, legal, but it's not money. It's not money. What is money? You may ask me. But before I define what money is, the second reason why people are broke is because they don't know what money is. So what is money? The dictionary defines money as a current medium of exchange, like coins and notes. It says money is a legal tender. It says money is the assets, property, and resources of someone. It also says that money is wealth. The real reason why people are broke is that they focus on the pursuit of currency and not on the pursuit of resources. Wealthy people focus on the pursuit of resources, whilst the poor focus on the pursuit of cash. Wealthy people know the difference between money and cash. Please follow my drift. This is the mainstay of this training. If you miss it at this point, you have missed the entire training. Now, I told you earlier that this is not money. Why? You must agree with me that 1,000 naira note is more valuable than the paper it was printed on. The paper they used to print this money is not worth 1,000. 1,000 naira note is more valuable than the paper that they used to print it. So, if 1,000 naira note is more valuable than the paper, it means that the paper is only representative of the value. Let me explain further. If I give you a check for 10 million naira, the value, 10 million naira value, has more value than the paper that the check was printed on. So the check cannot be the 10 million naira. The check only represents 10 million. It's only representative of what? 10 million. So if I tear the check, I have not turned 10 million naira. I only have to return back to the one who gave me the check to issue another check. The 10 million naira is still intact in the bank. So the paper they used to print the check is not worth 10 million. Likewise, the paper that they used to print this 1,000 naira is not worth 1,000 naira. It represents 1,000 naira. This is not money, this is cash. Cash is a representative of money. The poor pursue after cash while the rich pursue after money. Am I confusing you? Don't lose focus. Stay with me. Keep your eyes on the ball. Money is superior to cash. Money always attracts cash. But there's a difference between money and cash. Let me explain. Before the advent of paper money, cash, people traded by barter. And under this system of barter, if I had yams, but I needed oil, I will have to go to the market and seek after someone who had oil but needed yams. I will then give the person some of my yams for some of his oil. Remember, the dictionary defines money as the medium of exchange or as a medium of exchange. It simply means whatever it is you use in exchange for what you need or for what you want. So, my yams in this instance is my medium of exchange. And the other person's oil is also the person's medium of exchange. Let me take it also from the top again. Trade by barter. If I had yams and I needed oil, I would have to go to the market and seek after someone who had oil but needed yams, and we'll make an exchange. I will give the person some of my yams and the person will give me some of his oil. So my yams was my medium of exchange under trade by barter, and the other person's oil was the medium of exchange under trade by barter. So money in practical terms is whatever you have that you can use in exchange for what you need. Remember again, the dictionary says that money is an acceptable medium of exchange. Therefore, my money is my yam, or my yam is my money, and his oil is his money. If you get this, you will never be broke again. So, under trade by barter, if you go to the market empty handed, having nothing to use in exchange, you will come back empty handed. Now, the reason why people are poor and broke is because they are going to the marketplace with nothing to exchange. They are going to the marketplace with no value to exchange for what they need. Let me say it again. The number one reason why people are broke is because they have nothing they are exchanging in the marketplace. So you are not poor because of some voodoo, but you are poor because you have nothing of value that you are exchanging in the marketplace. So if the only thing you think you have that you exchange in the marketplace is your certificate, it has no value. The reason why people are broke is because they think they have a certificate. Your certificate has no value. It has no economic importance right now in Nigeria. You are poor, you are broke because you have nothing you are exchanging. Your money simply is values that have economic importance. Money simply is values that are exchangeable. Money simply is valuables. Valuables are simply values that are able to meet people's needs. Values that are able to solve people's problems. Values that have economic importance. Cash is the reward you receive when valuables are exchanged. So, if you don't have valuables to exchange, you will not receive cash. The number one reason why people are broke is because they have nothing of value. They have no value that they're exchanging in the marketplace. Money is simply the capacity to solve problems for other people. You can forget every other thing, but don't forget this. Money is the capacity to solve problems for other people. A medical doctor's money is in his medical skills. If you take a medical doctor right now without cash in his pocket and drop him in a new city, it's only a matter of time when his money, his medical skills will start to attract cash to him. It's only a matter of time when he will use his skills to start to solve problems for people for a fee. A chef, his money is in his ability to prepare delicious meals for a fee. If you don't have any skill that people require, if you don't have any skill that you are exchanging for cash, you will remain poor. Once I met a man who was doing his master's degree in the university, but he was also a skilled wallpaper and wall panel artisan. He told me that what he was earning from his business, that is his wallpaper business, was much more than what his university lecturers were earning. The guy is living well, he has a good car, he's in school, doing masters, and yet he's earning more than his lecturers in the university because he has acquired some skills. I know a Tyler who drives a 4x4 Jeep, Nigerian Palace, and he has built 2 houses for himself, one in Lagos and one in his village. From Thailand. This guy didn't go to university, and yet he's earning more than bank managers because he has acquired a skill that people are willing to pay for. Money is simply skill. One truth I want to leave with you today is that your money is not outside of you, but it is in you. Your money is in you. Most of our Nigerian graduates are unemployable, and they are not willing to go and learn a skill. I once met a young man who had finished his youth service and he tried to get employment working for a bank and he failed. He was unable to get employment. So he proceeded and did his master's degree. When he came out, he thought after his master's degree it would be easier for him to get a job, and yet he's still unable to get a job. One day I sat him down and told him to forget about this is job hunting and to look at what skill he can acquire so he can start to do business for himself. He said he doesn't have any skill. But I said, I've seen something that you are very good at. I love the way you match your colors. I love the way you dress. You're a power dresser. Why don't you go into the business of making clothes? And he bought into it. Today he lives very well. Today he has a powerful label because he went and acquired skill. The best advice I will give you on this training is that money is simply skill. Money is that thing that you have that you can exchange for cash. Money is that skill that you have that people are willing to pay for. There are a lot of skills you can acquire. Our schools did not prepare our graduates for the marketplace. Our schools only prepare people to come out and look for jobs. Unfortunately, there are no jobs, so you have to learn something again. You have to learn a skill to survive. Whether it's ICT, whether it's marketing skills, whether it's styling, whether it's plumbing, whatever it is you want to learn. People with skills are earning better than some bank workers. My shirt maker, the one who makes my shirt, he lives comfortably. He lives comfortably. I can give you about 100 people who heard what you just heard and their lives changed. They started asking, what value can I create? Money is about value creation. It's about creating value. It's about learning a skill. So let me ask you a question. What skills do you have? What skills can you learn? Remember, money is not cash. People are poor because they are looking for this. But wealthy people don't look for this. They look for skills, and this will come to them. Did you get it? Wealthy people look for skills. They look for valuables. They look for value creation, things they can create to be able to solve problems for people for a fee. Once you acquire some skills that people need, believe me, this will come looking for you. The assignment for today is number one, what is money? From what I've taught you today, please forget about what you've learned from your school. If your professors know what you know right now, they won't be that broke. What I just gave you right now is a mind shift. Now, for my definition of money, now answer the first question. What is money? What is money? Number two, what is your money? What is your money? Number three, what can your money be? That's if you don't have money right now, what can it be? What skills can you learn? Please answer these questions and write them on our closed Facebook group so that we can interact with you, we can help you, we can mentor you, and make sure that we guide you and facilitate you towards you creating your own money and escaping poverty. Please don't take this assignment lightly. And I want to challenge you again. Before you take on this assignment, go back to the video, watch it again, watch it again, watch it again, watch it about 3 times before you answer this question, so that I am sure that you are sure that you have learned what money is, and that you know what your money is, and you also know what your money can be. So the assignment again for today is number one, what is money? Number two, what is your money? In answering this question, you are discovering how to escape poverty. Number two, what is your money? Then number three, what can your money be? What can it be? What skills can you learn? What skills can you learn? Take it seriously. See you tomorrow.